Hello, it's day 4 of our Christmas project. Let's see what we get from our Woodhouse randomizer. It's tree. Oh, okay. So we have this green paper. We have this little sketch that I made of a half of a tree. Let's see if we can use this green paper and make it the right size. And let's try to cut a tree shape. There are many ways that one could make a tree out of paper. But let's see if we can get it to be the right size first. And then we'll trace that onto the green paper with it folded in half. And then let's cut it out. And open it up, and it's a tree. So I have 2 ideas for this. Both need 2 pieces of tree. So let's cut a second one. Now we have 2 tree shapes. So we're going to try the slit method. So one tree will cut down the middle from the top, and the other will cut down the middle from the bottom, and then they should fit together. Well, mostly you have to make sure that you cut it far enough. Now they fit together. Okay, so now let's paint them. We can use the same green for the mistletoe and the wreath. And they need like a base for like a tree trunk. I used like a stiffer brush so it would make like strokes and look like different leaves, like the leaves of the tree. Now we need like a brown color for the trunk. Let's do that first, and then when we paint the leaves, they'll like go over the trunk a little bit. Okay, let's do some more leaves on the back side of the trees. Let's just put the paint right on the paper. Oh, well, it stuck to the mat a little bit. It's a little too wet. It really got stuck to the mat. Okay, now let's see if we can put them together and make it stand up. Well, that kind of works. It stands. Now we need the base tree holder pot thing. So let's use this cardstock that we painted with the extra pink so it'll match. And we can fold it into a circle. And let's see, we need a circle part for the base part so it can like sit. So let's make sure that it's big enough to hold the tree trunks. And let's use the fabric paint and like fold it around the lid. It's like the perfect size. And then we can put the cardstock around it and it should glue together. I put too much glue on the bottom. It only needed it like at the top part. But yeah, we can put some more glue up here at the top so it'll like stick together. But then it got stuck to the lid, so I had to kind of peel it off. Now it needs like a top part, I guess, for both sides need to be covered. So we'll make another circle. And then let's paint like the top part of the pot. It can be red, so it's all matchy-matchy. So we'll cut a little strip from the cardstock and just put some red paint on it. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's see if our tree fits inside the little pot. And then let's mold another circle part around the fabric paint. It's too big of a circle. It didn't need that much paper. But yeah, so now we have a top part. Let's see if we can squish it in there. Kind of looks like a drum. And then we can glue on the little rim part that we painted red. We'll glue it to the bottom so that it helps hold it straight. And then we need to stick the tree in there. So I thought maybe I could just cut some little slits for the tree part. But I put too much glue on it and my knife doesn't have the pointy part, so it didn't work. So I did it off camera very carefully. It still didn't really work because it was too gluey, so it just kind of fell into the pot, but at least it covers it a little bit. And we'll put some more glue in there. I had a really hard time with the tree. It was too wobbly, so I glued 2 toothpicks to help keep it straight and put lots of glue, and it took forever to dry, so I held it in front of a heater. But it's finally drying now, so it's gonna go right here in the middle flap. So I put a lot of glue and stuck it to the bottom. And then let's glue on our word. It can go right there. And there's our tree. Thanks for watching. Have a happy day.